The meaning of the Kaizen is, it's a Latin word. The meaning is box. So this is a box. You can see open Kaizen. These open Kaizens we use it to call well foundations. Well foundations. So we have box Kaizen, pneumatic. So with compressed air, you can see this is a way we are applying the air so that the Kaizen will sink into the bed of the stream. That may be river or sea. Okay, now this is pneumatic Kaizen. Many times we call well foundations comes under category of open Kaizens. Open Kaizen. I can tell you once again, Kaizen is a Latin word. The meaning of the word is a box. Now let us see. This is, you see, this is the Kaizen. See, this is such a huge Kaizen. This is steel Kaizen. One can see here the diameter is 14 feet and the height is 30 feet. So one can see this steel Kaizen. Many times you see this is the offshore jetty. Here you see this is the sheet pile wall. Now we are getting, see, now we can do construction within this box now. Within this box. Now we can dewater. Now we can do dewatering. Now this is the way actually we use it to construct underwater. So how we are making a construction. So this is, you see, this is the Kaizen. One can see now. Here you see, this is the Kaizen. So now it is going to be constructed here. These are the sheet piles. So now they are acting as waterfront structures apart from earth retaining. So now you can see here this is a floating rig. So anyhow, this is Kaizen under construction. This is, seems to be box Kaizen. Now you can see completed Kaizen after end of the construction. Now the sheet piles are removed. So absolutely now we have a Kaizen. So Kaizen is a foundation. Here you see this is the Kaizen. It looks like a retaining wall. So here you see this is a box Kaizen, cellular Kaizen. So now you see this is a ocean engineering, where you see many times now people constructing large diameter piles, monopiles. This is offshore wind turbine. So even someone can plan well foundation actually here also. Now this is a offshore wind power, how people are extracting wind power. So this is very interesting now. Many countries, Australia, even India also we are planning now. See, this is the Kaizen actually, construction of dual cylinder Kaizen. So one can see this is a cylindrical Kaizen. So anyhow, here you see what I'm trying to show you. See, this is the box Kaizen under construction. So one can see now this is the reinforcement. But the thing is, you see initially how they constructed. You see everything you see on barge. Your crane is on barge. Your crane is on barge. So now you see, now we are not just limited. Now we are seeing something what is a Discovery Channel. So now you can see how people constructing in water. Many times you see during days of student, people are thinking how people constructing foundations in water. You just see they protected the entire, what I say, during construction they have made the sheet piles. Now then they are done dewatering. Now they started constructing these Kaizens. So you see what this crane is doing. Actually, it is sinking the Kaizen. I will show you each and every step. Don't worry. But you see, everything is on ship. Actually, this is what I can say, barge. So the barge is protected from collision by using these tires also. Discarded tires are used for protecting the sides of the barge. So this is ocean engineering. In fact, marine geotechnology. So we are coming to well foundations. But I want to create an impression to the student. Open Kaizens comes under category of well foundation. There are different Kaizens, open Kaizen, box Kaizen, pneumatic Kaizen. But our focus is, our syllabus is speaking well foundations. In fact, it is comes under open Kaizens. So now let us proceed. This is a well foundation. Bridge will not be fulfilled. You see, you can found these well foundation information on well foundation even in bridge engineering books like what I said, Johnson Vector, Punnuswamy. So these are the typical shapes of wells. This question we can expect in academics. Circular well, double D well. So anyhow, this is dumbbell shaped well, octagonal shape. This is multi-cellar well. So anyhow, this is the dredge. What is the dredger we are using? Dredger for cutting the soil. What I can say, tell you, for collection of muck, M-U-C-K, muck. So now during sinking of the well, there may be chance of tilt and shift. The tilt and shift, the way we use it to rectify. Maybe this pitch, this is, you see, well foundation. The steening is in construction now, in rising, because the steening is constructed in stages. By at least many times we use it to go for 1 meter by 1 meter like that. So it was done in stages. Here you see, once the stage is completed, then they start again. What they will do, again they will excavate the bottom. Then because of its self-weight, the well is going to be sink. After what is the sinking, they will start the next stage of construction. Well staining for 1 meter. So the well construction is very interesting, because the well construction is also what we are trying to say, sinking of well. So well used to sink because of its own weight. Sometimes if its own weight is not sufficient, we use it to put some hydraulic energy. So with docks, we are trying to sink the well. Once it is sinking, again we will start rising the well staining. So our interest is we want to go sufficient depth of the well foundation within the ground. You see, this is, you see, existing bridge is there. There is a new bridge is under construction. For this bridge, they are using well foundation. Hope you understood. This is a existing bridge. A new bridge, this you see, this seems to be a steady water. You see river. So how people constructing bridges. So it's a very interesting topic. So I will show you. Here you see, this is well foundation for one bridge in Ongole district. One bridge in Ongole district. Here you can see. One can see now. You see. This is the bridge under construction. The sinking of well is happening just with sandbags. Here you see, this is, you can see the bottom of the well foundation. It's almost hollow section. Now at the end, you see what we will pour the concrete. This is bottom plug. Then we will do sand filling. Then we'll have a top plug. Okay. So this is what I would like to show you. You see, maybe water is there now. We have to do dewatering. So now how people sending concrete to the bottom that we are trying to call bottom plug. See this, they will lose the concrete. They will pour the concrete here. It reaches the, because we will see a lot of magics in construction in India, because our Indian brains are very good brains. See the way we are sending concrete to the bottom of the well. So here you see the way with actually this is funnel we are using Tremi concrete. The way we are doing concreting for bottom plug. You can see this well. You are seeing a real pictures. Those shared by my student during 2015. You can see this is well steening thickness. This is the steening. Steening is the main body of the well. Here you see many times in this Ongole district. Many of our students are from actually Prakasam district. You can find this is a rocky state actually. I was there actually for testing this rock. The well is terminated in rock course also we have tested for the confirmation of SBC as a bearing capacity for the well foundation. I was there for many projects in Ongole district. Here you see this is Kaizen under construction. During construction they have done this sheet piling. So now you see this is what I can show you. regarding the way we are constructing kaizens. Okay, by initially we will try to break the water by constructing this, what I say, retaining, I can call it. See, you just how they are constructing. This is the bridge across Yamuna River. New Nizamuddin means, this is the station before New Delhi. One can see this is Yamuna River. This is Noida side, this is Delhi side. Noida is UP, Uttar Pradesh. Delhi is on the other bank of the Yamuna River. Just like our Vijayawada, Tadepalli. See how they are constructing well foundations. This is what we call, you see, temporary bunds are constructed. You can see now, you see how they are constructing well foundation. This is cutting edge actually. This is form work and reinforcement. This is double D well, double D well. So now you see now how they are pouring concrete. This is Yamuna River. See, they are pouring concrete now. This is what I call well steening of well. So now you see, after concreting, they removed the formwork. Now nowadays we have slip formworks also. So next stage of well steening. This is double D well. Now the formwork is. Now what they are doing is dredging. Now the muck inside the well is going to be removed. So what will happen now? What will happen now? Are you there? Hello? ఇప్పుడు ఈ సాయిల్ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు ఈ వెల్ ఏమవుద్ది ఎవరైనా చెప్తారు? What is going to be happen? Hello? Well is going to be sink. So sinking of well is nothing but construction of well. ఇది వెల్ ఫౌండేషన్ అనేదండి, ఇదేదో గొయ్యి తవ్వి రైన్ఫోర్స్మెంట్ పెట్టి కాంక్రీట్ వేశారు అని అనుకోద్దాం. దయచేసి ప్లీజ్ కమ్అట్ ఆఫ్ దట్ ఐడియా. వెల్ ఇప్పుడు ఇది మనం చూసేది వాట్ యు ఆర్ సీయింగ్ ఇస్ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ ఆఫ్ వెల్ ఫౌండేషన్. కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ ఆఫ్ వెల్ ఫౌండేషన్ ఎలా చేస్తారు అనేది ఏంటంటే, ఫస్ట్ కటింగ్ పెడతారు, దానిపైన ఫార్మ్ వర్క్ పెడతారు, రైన్ఫోర్స్మెంట్ పెట్టి కాంక్రీట్ వేస్తారు. ఇప్పుడు ఇది చూడండి, వెల్ లోపల ఉన్న మక్కు తీసేస్తున్నారు. చూడండి, లోపల ఉన్న సాయిల్ తీసేస్తున్నారు. So now you see, well is going to be sink. అది well sink ఏం చూసారా? Now the way the well is sinking now. Now the next stage. Now sinking continues. If you see, somebody says that there is a resistance from soil, it is not able to sink, then we will use hydraulic jacks. Just if sulfate is not enough to sink the well, see, these are the anchors. By getting the reaction from the anchors, we are sinking the well. Now you can see this is a well cap. Now this is bridge pier. Now one can see this is pier cap. Now you see this copy paste now. Now we will remove this temporary coffer dam. Polavaram kuda kattarandi coffer dams. Now this is the PP gutters. This is casting at how they are lifting. So anyhow now, so they are doing post tensioning. Now the gutters are moving and they are going to be erect now. So now they are using gantry crane. See how